Okay, a brief history of Borussia Monchengladbach. The full name is Borussia VfL 1900 Monchengladbach. Now, they were founded in 1900. They first played in the Bundesliga in 65-66 season. They are the fifth largest club in Germany for fan base and fan members. They play at the Stadion Borussia Park, which has a 54,057 capacity, and their stadium is famous for the North Curve, which is a big stand, the North Stand, massive stand. For those who are getting a little bit bored of Bayern Munich winning the German league all the time, you shouldn't have been alive in the 70s with Borussia Monchengladbach winning the German league all the time. Between 1970 and 1977, they won the league 5 times. There was only 2 years they became runners-up. They dominated German football in the 70s when they had some very good international sides. Look at the German side in 1974. Brilliant German side, dominated by Monchengladbach players. They won the league in 69-70 season, defended it in 70-71, won it again in 74-75 and 75-76 season, and then finally 76-77 season. So they won 2 in a row, followed up by 3 in a row. Because of their 5 league wins, they're allowed to have 2 stars above their crest. They also won the German Cup, which is also known as the DFB Pokal, in 59-60 season, so before they were in the Bundesliga, and then in 72-73, and in 94-95. So they won the German Cup 3 times, and they've won what is now the Europa League, the UEFA Cup, twice, in 74-75 and in 78-79. So the 70s was Mönchengladbach's decade. They dominated German football. Now, obviously, they haven't been as successful in recent times. The 70s was Borussia Mönchengladbach's decade, and people tend to forget that. They think of Borussia Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich. They tend to forget that in the 70s, Hamburg and Mönchengladbach were the big sides. They dominated German football. Much like, I don't know, Bayern Munich are today, success does not last forever. Now, they haven't won a title since 95. They haven't won the league since 77, and they have been relegated out of the Bundesliga since they last won the league and the cup. They did a UEFA Cup and league double in 74-75, but they haven't been successful for 23 years. The last time they won the league, the last time they won a trophy, was when Blackburn won the league in the Premiership. They haven't been successful for 23 years. That's not to say they're a bad side now. They have played in Europe since their German Cup win in 95, and they consistently finish mid-table to edge top 4. They are a consistent side. They are a solid side now. They're just not as successful as they were in the 70s. So if anyone wants to complain about a team dominating a league, like Celtic in Scotland, Bayern Munich in Germany, Juventus in Italy, Paris Saint-Germain now in France because they have all the money, Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid in Spain, think of the 70s in the Bundesliga. In 7 years, they won the title 5 times. That is, for the 70s, that was the year of club domination. Liverpool were dominating the English league, Mönchengladbach were dominating the German league. Now it is harder to do a three-peat. They won 3 titles in a row and 2 titles before that back-to-back. You know how hard that is? Exceptionally difficult in a competitive league. And the German Bundesliga has always been competitive until Bayern Munich's time. The fact that they did have seasons where they didn't win, and someone else did, says that it still was a competitive league. But great history, very underrated club. A club with a great history that is not greatly mentioned outside the club fan base by the European media. It goes unheralded. The 70s was their decade. Only 2 of their trophies they have won came outside of the 70s. Once in the 50s, 60s, so once in the early 60s, and once in the mid-90s. All their other trophies were in the 70s. They were the team to play for in German football at the time. They were the team to support in German football at the time. That wasn't one of the bigger clubs, because there are bigger clubs with bigger fan bases in Germany. But they were the now team. They were the culture club of German football, much like the culture club with Liverpool in English football. This was the culture club in German football. Will they get back to the top? Probably. I can't see Bayern Munich winning consistently a title every season. I do see at some point Bayern Munich running out of steam. I think Eintracht Frankfurt demolishing them in the German Cup final this year says to me that there are cracks appearing in the Bayern Munich side, and that someone else will get to the top of German football within the next 2-3 seasons. Mönchengladbach, they've been consistent in German football for a while now, and they are a big club. They have the fan base. I can see Mönchengladbach winning the German Bundesliga again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.